Hi, today I'm going to show you how to place beads onto your knitting. First off, you need a needle that is small enough to go through your beads. They're usually flexible and you can usually buy them wherever you buy your beads. You then need to double thread some regular cotton on and tie a knot down the other end. Then add some beads. Now you're going to go over my shoulder while I show you what you've got to do. Knit until you get to the place you want to put your bead. Thread the sewing needle through the stitch purlwise and slide the stitch off the needle. Pull the needle through so that the stitch is sitting on your thread until you get to a bead. You then thread your needle back through the bead and slide the bead down the thread to the stitch. Can you see there? Then pull the bead from the thread onto the stitch like so. Then place your stitch back onto your knitting needle, use the thread as leverage, then when it's on just pull the thread out like so. You can then work your stitch as you normally would. There you go. I'll show you again, just quick. Get your stitch, slide it off, get down to a bead. Can you see that? Catch your bead with the needle, so as you can see the needle's threading back through. If you catch hold of it with your little finger, you've then got a little bit more control, she says. So that thread's a bit long. Pull the bead down and onto the stitch. Oops. And then place the stitch back on to the knitting with the bead underneath the needle. Then you pull your needle out of the way. You then work your stitch by going over the bead like so. I'm working this through the back loop because I put the stitch on backwards by accident. There you go. Then continue working to the end of your piece. And as you can see, your beads are sitting all nice and pretty, so that when you work back, you are just working a normal stitch